everybody. Welcome back live at Drew's house. Another edition. Hope everybody's doing okay out there, staying safe and all that good stuff. It's another music show here in the Newburyport studios. I love that. The guest today, the one and only Erik White.
Your mama loves to dance, your mama loves to sing. That's why I gave her a diamond ring. Held it up on the shores of the great green sea. We carried you there and we carried you home now. Don't give a hoot about where you're from. Sing you a song about how you came to be. I was living on Lakeside, home again time, looking for ways to find ways of living that good life. You know that I tried, almost gave it away. Well, your mama loves the fall, winter, summer, and spring. Throw me a party, tell me what to bring. Dance me up high, dance me back down again. I think I love everyone, I think I love you. Love it when you smile the way you do. Love the sound of the rain on a rooftop made of tin, yeah. We were living on Lakeside, home again time, looking for ways to find a way for living that good life. You know that we're trying, we won't give it away. And it's you, little one, it's you we're living for, living for. It's you, little one, it's you we're living for, living for, living for. Oh, yeah. Well, I hope that you smile and I hope that you cry. Hope you learn how to live and you never have to die. Hope is just a word and it really don't mean a thing, yeah. Wherever you are, it don't matter to me. Learn to love and learn to be free. And just like your mama, learn how to dance and sing, yeah. We'll be living on Lakeside, home again time, looking for ways to find ways for living that good life. I can see that you're trying, don't give it away. Cause it's you, little one, it's you you're living for, living for. It's you, little one, it's you you're living for, living for. It's you, little one, it's you you're living for, living for. It's you, little one, it's you you're living for, living for, living for. Whoa.
Woo! Erik White in the house. How are you, sir?
Very well, very well.
Sounding
Thank you.
great, man. I missed you.
Oh, I missed you too, Drew. It's
How
good
you-
to be back.
How you been? When was the date? But you looked it up. When was the last time you were
I
on?
looked it up. It was January 9th, 2020.
That is too long. Let's never do that again.
Well, some things have happened.
Yes, something. It's been weird out there.
It has been. Man.
How you been? All right?
I've been well. I've been well.
Getting by as well as a musician can be in a pandemic when they shut down all your gigs. Yes.
The ups and downs of the past 2 years, man, it's just been
Yeah.
wild. just sort of focusing on the fact that music is coming back.
Yeah, that brings a smile to your face, right?
Yeah. So things are looking up, at least in the music world at the moment. The world at large is crazy, but
yeah,
all the more reason.
As good as you sound in here, one of my favorite things is getting out to see you play live. I know, what was that like getting back out there in front of an audience?
Whew, man, they've been few and far between.
Yeah.
It's been great to be at the brewery every couple months.
We had a great night there at the Newburyport Brewery. We saw you. Actually, that was in kind of the heart of the pandemic. I remember they were doing outside
outdoor
shows,
stuff.
kind of getting back. But I mean, small crowds. People were still kind of not ready to get back out there.
Yep.
But,
People were cautious even in the summertime, but it's great that they were still putting on shows and giving us that little taste.
Yeah.
But I think with this warm weather coming, hopefully
We're turning
things
the
will open
corner.
up again.
Yeah.
We said that last year.
I know.
We'll see.
This year's different.
I will believe
The
that.
vaccine game's different, right? I love going out to see you play. I say that all the time to you. You're one of my favorite guests to have on the show. I don't pick
thank you,
favorites.
sir.
But I do pick favorites. I know I said that to you a lot, but it has been so crazy over the last year. I mean, we talked, I think, in the heart of the pandemic. Just one morning, I remember
We may have.
texting you. I don't know if you remember this, but I remember texting
might.
you one morning because I was watching YouTube. And I went, as you know, I went down a Martin Sexton phase. And there you were, my friend. You came out with Martin Sexton, like some show in New York. And you later told me it was like a Saturday morning. I see Erik pop on my YouTube because I'm going down this rabbit hole. I'm like, that's Erik. And I text him, I go, that is you. He goes, yeah, man, that must have been from 10 years ago. I went on tour with Martin.
Was that with Brothers McCann?
It was Brothers McCann, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I brought the three of you guys out. Actually, the performance I was watching was like there were kegs. It was at a
Oh yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah. City Winery. Was that? Yeah.
Yeah, but not like it was just you guys, not an audience. I think it was probably
Yeah,
just
they
for
do
TV
like
thing.
a video series down in the basement with the barrels. It was cool.
That must have been fun.
It was cool. Good acoustics, fun acoustics down there.
Fun tour.
Oh, always. I mean, we did shows off and on with him for years.
Yeah.
And every once in a while, they'll call up if they're coming around this area.
I don't know how he feels about all of you, Brothers McCann, but I know he loves you, Martin Sexton. He had lovely things to say about you.
Oh, that's very nice. That's mutual. Uncle Marty.
Okay, that's right. You told me that's what you guys call him. That's funny. I didn't realize some of this stuff too. I've gone down a rabbit hole of your stuff as well. You've
wow.
had big moments.
There is such a thing?
There is, man. Fenway Park, national anthems. Jeez.
Oh, yeah, that happened during this whole craziness.
Yeah. When was that? You remember?
It was this past
Baseball season.
baseball season.
Yeah.
Whenever that happens.
The last one ever, maybe? Yeah.
Oh yeah, come on, guys.
I'm just kidding.
Let's work it out, huh?
Let's all work it out.
Let's work it out. We need
Please.
some baseball.
We don't need this after a tough couple of years. But what was that sound like doing the anthem in front of
Oh man, that was.
Yeah.
We've done Gillette, which is huge. Sort of a different ball game. But sound wise too, very different.
Is Fenway worse? I imagine Fenway could be worse. Bouncing off Green Monsters.
They're
different.
both really, really challenging in different ways.
Yeah.
You just can't listen to it. You have to just
Yeah.
barrel through. But Fenway, we hadn't gotten to do. We've done like the Garden and Gillette, and so it was like we gotta get Fenway. So it finally happened this past year.
Cool.
It was amazing. Yeah, lifelong dream. I remember going there when I was 12.
Yeah.
See the Sox.
Do you you strike me as a man who, when you're doing music, you don't really get nervous, but is that, you could be faking that. Do you get nervous still?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially like recently.
The comeback?
Yeah, playing shows after not.
Yeah.
Or playing shows for 20 years, then not.
Yeah.
And then coming back to it, it's a little, don't have my sea legs.
Yeah.
But it's right. It's riding a bike, man. It's coming back. And I think I get the sort of healthy amount of nerves anyway.
Yeah.
Just being excited about a performance.
Healthy amount.
Yeah, anything can happen.
Yeah. That's why you love it.
Sure.
I had a musician in here. You told me off the air, so I'll keep it. I won't keep the name out of it. But he told me that coming back on and playing, even just to me, it was like a public appearance. It was one of the first ones he did coming out. He's like, I gotta tell you, I haven't been like that nervous to play in a while. Like I hadn't put it out there in many months.
It's a muscle.
Yeah.
It's a muscle. So yeah, it's just out of practice.
Yeah.
It's a little weak.
Out of practice.
Gotta wake it up. Shake off those.
There you go. Well, before you get to another one, who you, because it's like Erik White and friends right now you got going on, right?
I brought some friends. Yeah, but I've only ever played at the brewery as a solo act.
Yeah, which is great.
Which is fun.
Yeah.
I feel like I've kind of played that out, and then combined with just 2 years of not, I'm so used to playing with a bunch of different bands, people that I see all the time, and so it was kind of like, all right, any opportunity to get guys together and play.
So what do you do? Is it a trio you get going? Or?
Tonight it's a trio, and drums and bass, and I'll do my electric guitar. So
you guys gonna put together you doing like a little mini tour like this here for the next month or two, or?
No, not yet.
Just winging it.
Yeah, just getting out there, dipping the toes back, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Just just a chance to play, really. It's more than anything, what it is.
It'd be fun. I love that you're smiling all about it. That's fantastic. Still brings the smile to your face.
Because turn it up, play some rock and roll. Beautiful.
You want to play another one? What do you got? What do you got in the back pocket here next?
I've got songs in my back pocket for you. Here's one.
Erik White on Job Afternoon Drive. Take it away, my friend.
Tried to listen to the wind blow, but the things I never said stayed right there in between. Give me some time to wipe the cobwebs off the windows, and I'll let the cold air in after the fall. Call when I am home, and I will listen to your sorrows. And the things we never said will find their way back down. Almost like driving when the moon is high above you, and it doesn't seem to move, but you cannot look away. There is a heart that I keep hidden from view, and it has dug itself deep into my chest. There is a spark. Sometimes I see it in you. Now I'm looking, but I cannot see the rest. Far within the land where the rules have all been written, there's a time that's turning over and no one can believe. Still below the timberline, you reach across the water, send a signal through the silence. There is hope for me. There is a heart that is deep down in my soul, and it has dug itself up from time to time. There is a spark, and when I see it in you, I see the whole thing, but I feel like I am blind. Oh, I missed it. It's been so long. Now that I am home and I can listen to the wind blow, I look up to the heavens, my body on the ground. Far away from where I am is nothing that I want to know, and I'll keep the cold air in after the fall. Yeah.
Ooh, Erik White. Very nice. Job afternoon drive. Upton's are. Ooh, you got the applause from outside the studio today.
Oh,
That's good.
thank
We
you.
always like that. That's fantastic. It's the mark of a attention getter from outside the studio. Yeah, so it's funny. I always tell people, like, sometimes I love I love like the pros like you that are like can laugh it off and then move on. Sometimes they're great live moments. Like,
I don't know if it's usable.
Because,
I don't
no,
know if it's
well, here's the
endearing,
thing.
but,
Like you know Sarah Blackstone. You've met her. She's fantastic. She could cut that and make it sound like there was nothing. But I think we keep it because I like the recovery.
You're welcome to.
That's what I think.
You-
It's a good professional moment right there to power on through. Erik White joining us. He's from Upton, making his way into our Newburyport studios. Nice enough to do it. He's a return guest. He tells me I haven't had him on in 2 years, but that's not my fault. That's a pandemic's fault. Okay, people. That's what that is. What's any hobbies you pick up besides more music and more music?
Man, I have been spending most of my time with two little bear
Yeah.
cubs,
How old now?
2 and 5.
Oh, you're not sleeping. Or are you? I don't know.
Sleeping, yes, but every waking moment,
Dad's attention
is
needed. 2 and 5.
being silly and singing songs and
Yeah.
playing games and running around, and
They sing with you?
they do.
Ooh,
They
that's
sing
cool.
all the time.
That's kinda cool,
We sing
right?
together. It's great.
Yeah.
They make up their own songs.
Oh.
Everything is a song.
Everything.
Yeah.
Give me an example. What can we sing about?
Oh, I was singing out here about Sarah.
That's
just
right.
like everyday life, you know.
Yeah.
Who wants a banana? Me. Sarah does.
There it is again, yeah.
Everything's a song.
Yeah. 2 and 5. Okay.
I have to use the bathroom now.
This is great. I could do this for a while. What else you got? You could do a
Whatever
whole
you can
album.
think of. What I don't know. What'd you do this
I don't know.
morning?
What is 2 and 5? I got up too early and got a coffee.
That's it. That's a song right
Yeah.
there. Anything can be a song.
That is funny. So, dude, they like Dad's music, though, huh?
Yeah. I wish there were more of it. It's
Yeah.
kind of been the
Yeah.
so right at that sort of really early age when they're starting to form memories, and it's like, I want to be able to take them to shows and bring them along, and that'll come, I know.
Yeah.
But it's just been like, when?
Do they fully grasp that Dad goes out and brings joy to people on stage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that they're, I don't know about the 2-year-old.
Yeah.
She's starting to grasp some things.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do you run around yet?
the 5-year-old, yeah, she calls them gigs. It's
Yeah.
cool.
That
Papa's got a gig tonight.
Picked up on some of your lingo?
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing. So we've seen you enough here, and not enough. We don't nearly get enough of
It's
you.
never enough.
We don't nearly get enough of you in this Newburyport neck of the woods, but we appreciate you coming this way. But do you find yourself trying to get out there in Central Mass kind of neck of the woods? Or?
Starting to. Just the other day, I was kind of thinking, if this is going to start happening again,
Yeah.
let's get out there and play. So,
Big
yeah,
summer.
just putting little feelers out to people I know. A couple people in the Berkshires.
Yep. You play in the Berkshires a lot, but pre-pandemic.
Not as much.
Yeah. I have a weird Berkshire story. Did I ever tell you that one?
I don't know.
So I loved. It's beautiful, but my
Absolutely.
wife and I got married. Obviously, my wife and I got married. That's a fun sentence. But when we got 5 years ago, we were going to do a honeymoon, and we were like, let's we'll do the big thing in a little bit, but let's take a few days for ourselves right after and just settle down. And we said, you know what? We've lived in Massachusetts our whole life, and we've never hung out in the Berkshires.
It is beautiful.
Beautiful. But we would, I don't know if you know where I'm going with this, but we were just looking for a little bit more post wedding of like, let's put it this way. The first thing we saw was a bus of like 80 people that were, needless to say, not our age group, that were gearing up for leaf peeping season. And as nice as it was, if I was writing a book or writing some songs, I probably would have loved it. But we ended up saying, you know what, maybe we should just keep going
Get
west.
a little further away.
We went to New York City for a couple of days.
Nice.
Just
Nice.
a little bit more to do. But
Completely switch it up.
we switched it up a little bit. But we were on, you're on kind of a high after all that. So it's, you're still kind of in that party vibe. And
Yes, absolutely.
So that's why we did that. So that's my Berkshires story. But now I kind of want to go back as I say it to you.
Got a buddy out there, a musician out there, who's like, this town's starting to wake up. There's a few more spots than there have been.
Yeah.
So I'm interested in checking it out again. I think, previously it's kind of been like, okay, I see what Northampton has to offer.
Yeah, and it's a big place. There's several different, I'm sure each community is different. Berkshires are many.
And places other than Northampton as well, are great out there. Starting to
You played that
check it out.
venue in Northampton, right? Kind of a big spot. I've never been in it, but
Certainly played with Martin out there.
Yeah. What's the name of that spot?
Something Academy of Music.
It looks like a cool place from afar.
I don't know the official name.
Good spot.
Beautiful. Yeah. Beautiful theater.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice. You guys
Been
sounded
really
good
lucky.
In my rabbit hole, I heard you guys. You sounded good in that room.
Oh man, everywhere we've been with him has just been a blessing.
I don't care about him. You guys sounded good.
Oh, that's a package deal.
Oh, that's too funny. Actually, and that was my other Berkshires part. We went to go see music. Went out for like a 8 o'clock dinner, and a great guitar player was there. I was into him. I was like, "All right, guys, good night." It was like 8:30. I was like, 8:30? No.
It's a little It shuts down.
It shuts down a little. We love you, Berkshires. We do. I'm going back. Going back soon. What'd you learn about yourself in the pandemic? Anything good? Ooh, it's a loaded one, isn't it? Ugh.
Man, it was kind of like I stopped working for a minute and my wife didn't. So I sort of turned to home and was just like, all right.
Yeah.
I gotta keep the fort down.
Yeah. Not easy with 2 and 5.
Wasn't easy always. It was fun
You enjoyed
a lot of the time.
Yeah.
But what did I learn? I don't know. It was just kind of like putting out fires.
Yeah.
And,
Hopefully not literally.
trying to get enough sleep. And but no literal fires.
That's
no
good.
accidental fires.
No, right.
It was weird. I thought it would kind of be like, oh, I'm going to be home for a while.
Yeah.
Tons of music, and that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Which was unexpected and okay.
You mean you thought you'd be playing a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
right. Yeah.
oh, I'm going to be home.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it just, I like put it away for a minute. I don't know.
Yeah. No, it makes sense.
Forced me to take a break, which I hadn't done.
I think a lot of
20
people,
years.
I think a lot of people did that.
Yeah, a lot of musicians I talked to were like, it's okay. It's
Last
okay.
musician I had on here, fantastic. Done it for 20 years like you, Yumika. She said it on the show, so I don't mind saying it here. Almost quit the business.
I mean, I think it made a lot of people question
What
what
is?
they're doing, and I certainly, got a little dark.
Yeah. I get it, man.
In the middle of it, in that first winter, it's just like, oh boy, where
We're
are we
happy-
headed here?
We're happy we kept you all in. Well, not all. I know we lost some. I know some probably had to leave the business, but we're happy we kept you guys. And now here you are in our lovely Newburyport studios.
Can't not do it.
There you go. It's a good time to go into another song. You got another one ready?
Sure.
Erik White here on Job Afternoon Drive, bringing us some music on a lovely afternoon. Take it away, Erik.
We were never gonna talk again. Hot shame, I still remember. Go and find myself a couple of friends. Wish for love, come and set me free. It came up every now and again. I said I did not remember. I began listening to the wind. Wait for love, come and set me free. Yeah, love, come and set me free. Sure, these days down again. When is love gonna set me free? Yes, love, come and set me free. She became a sort of referee. Hot days in late November, tossing everything right back at me. Oh love, why don't you let me be? Couldn't think of anything to say, or something I cannot remember now. I thought it best to go the other way. Oh love, why don't you let me be? Yes love, why don't you let me be? Sure these days how to really groove, yeah. I feel like I'm losing my time. Feeling is nothing if you're not feeling all the time. And you never have to think again. Everything that you remember now. I began listening to the wind. I know that love will come and set me free. Love will come and set me free. Yes, I know that love is gonna set me free. Love is gonna let me be. Yeah.
All right, Erik White from our Newburyport studios. Sounding good in the room. Hey, how you doing over there? Sound good, right? Love the room. You love the room?
I love playing, man. This is great to just play.
I
you
missed
know.
hearing you in here. All
It's,
the way back. January 20. What was the date again? January
9th,
9th.
2020. I don't know what this obsession is with things right before everything changed.
I know.
It's like, there's a piece of the before times.
I know.
That I
It must have been
remember.
one of the last ones.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think we shut
It's like-
down. I mean, we didn't make it to mid-March, I don't think.
Oh, my
So-
last live show with a band was like a month after that.
Yeah.
Or no, 2 months after. Or no, less than 2 months after.
Yeah.
It's like,
Dark days. We're back now.
we're back.
Going in the
we're
right
back.
direction.
It's coming back.
What's the man like you? I've seen you play. Most of the time I've seen you recently. You've been solo. You got the band too, though, and to this kind of recent thing, you're doing a little trio. What does Erik White prefer?
Well, like I said, I've just been,
It's all different, right?
doing the solo thing a lot.
Yeah.
Especially up here, and so I thought it was a good opportunity to kind of
Yeah.
bring up fresh energy, a fresh perspective to maybe try out some different tunes. Or I've played with these guys before, in
Yeah.
various projects. We've done this solo thing a couple times before,
Yeah.
but never as kind of a consistent sort of. Let's see if we can develop
Yeah.
something here.
See, it'll be cool to see you with a trio, but I will say there's certain people that can just really sell the solo thing. You're one of those guys. That's what I love about you. It's not an easy thing to do. Go up on
Thanks,
stage and
man.
command the stage by yourself.
Thanks. I mean, just do it.
Just
do it until it becomes like breathing. I mean, that's one of the reasons I've been so appreciative of the brewery. It's like
Yeah.
I've just been doing it for years, and they've been so generous and just continued to just offer me my spot to develop my thing. And
Yeah.
I started using the loop pedal more and more, and just jamming out on my own. And,
Yeah. Are you one of those guys who kind of needs like the I don't know, can Erik White bore Erik White sometimes? You kind of need that next
I think
best thing
that's kind of it's part
Yeah.
of this. Is like I need that like
because the audience is never bored, but you
drums and bass just
Yeah.
you feel it, and it's fun to play with other people, and it's
Yeah.
just
You like the camaraderie too.
oh yeah
Is that the best part about being in a band?
It's a really good question. I mean, the music is first and foremost, so it's probably the best
1A.
byproduct.
Yeah,
Sounds weird.
yeah, the best byproduct.
That's not what I'm
It's a real rock star
trying
thing to say. No, I know what you mean, though.
The camaraderie is the primary byproduct. Of
Well, I mean, so many bands that
playing
has been
music
the
in a band.
it's been the end to so many bands too, right? It's tough to keep a band together, people getting along and everything.
Yeah, I've been really blessed.
Yeah.
Just so lucky to come across groups of people that just enjoy each other's company, and sometimes that is sort of first and foremost,
Yeah.
to get together and hang
Yeah.
for the hang, but it's mostly about the music, I think.
When it comes down to it, that's right. What's so are these? What are these songs? I'm trying to think of ones I've heard before and the ones I haven't. Are these fairly spread out songs or new songs? What's the deal here?
That's the reason I went back
Yeah.
to just check out that show we did quick.
And because it was a
what did I
great
play?
show.
I don't want to play any of the same songs. I can't do that.
Look at you doing your research.
Oh,
Good
you
for you.
gotta make it a thing.
It's good work out of you.
Let's see. Yeah, that first one was called Little One. It was written after our first daughter was born.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And that just, it opens up a whole other way of
Yeah,
seeing the world, and that's what that is. That's
So that's 5 years
floating
old.
right now. It hasn't been recorded or anything.
Okay.
Yeah. And then what did I play after that? Oh, I played a quieter one from that Brothers McCann record.
Okay.
Days of Ease. That song was called Heart Spark.
What is Brothers McCann to you these days? Because that was such a. You guys sound great together. I mean.
Thank you, man. Yeah.
His harmonies are unbelievable.
They are my soul brothers. They are
Yeah.
incredible humans from an incredible family, and
Yeah.
I think we're in it for life. We'll
Yeah.
always be
Go back to it and.
doing things when we can.
Yeah.
Obviously, past 2 years have been tough, but we've
Yeah.
also been having babies and
Yeah.
buying
Life gets in the way.
houses and mowing lawns and
Yeah.
all that good stuff. So,
Brothers McCann when we can. I like that.
absolutely, I like that too.
Very good.
We'll talk after.
Excellent. And what was that? And the last one was.
Oh, that last one was Me Free from my little EP that I put out
Cool.
almost 10 years ago now.
Wow. All right. How about
Time
that?
for another one.
And we mixed in some, kids songs. We sang about bathroom breaks and. Oh, that is too fun.
Yeah, do you want to hear any songs from Frozen or
What is it about Frozen? Yeah, go ahead. You wanna...
the little girls? They're just constant.
It's crazy how popular
Cinderella.
that is, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. What's your favorite?
Oh man, Encanto's pretty great.
Encanto,
That
okay.
Disney
Not familiar.
animated stuff that they've been doing is Coco and
Is it true that some of the humor and stuff is designed for the adults? You catch that?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's always been true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're there to keep you entertained too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's too funny. Is it all right? So that's it was. You know what? I used to like I think are there a couple Finding Nemos there, or just that original one? Did your kids do the
I
Finding
don't know.
Nemo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes. I'm not as familiar.
Yeah, the fish one. Come on, just keep swimming.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
you
I don't
go.
know. I think they made a couple of those.
They did. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. See, I don't have kids. That's why it's difficult for me. Not at this point in my life. But again, we're joined here by Erik White, Upton's own Newburyport. He plays Newburyport regularly. What would you say?
It's about every other month.
every other month? Kind of a regular gig, which is cool for you.
Yeah, it's the best thing. It's my home away from home musically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be back May 5th.
Perfect. All right, get out there May 5th. We promised that Erik and I have this habit where we can talk all day, but we promised each other before the show, get the music out there. Let's play music. So you got another one ready to rock?
Sure. Let's see. Do I have another one ready to rock?
I mean, I know you always have another one ready to go. It's just a matter of what you choose to do. Again, Erik White here on Shop Afternoon Drive. Oh, I got to give a big thanks, by the way, to Ryan Rothberg. I didn't give him a shout out on the last show, and I felt horrible about it. Ryan Rothberg helping produce with Sarah Blackstone today. These two are unbelievable, so thank you both for all your great work and me doing the easy part. Erik White on Shop Afternoon Drive.
I will greet St. Peter with a smile, even though my sins stretch miles and miles. To this body, my life is surely bound. Yeah. Till my feet no longer touch this ground. When I lay on beds of thorn branch, stare and listen to the dust, feel my heart is aching, torn by visions of lust. Well, I need a well-lit tunnel from all that self-doubt I deplore. I need that feeling I never felt before. I will greet St. Peter with a smile, even though my sins stretch miles and miles. To this body, my life is surely bound. Yeah. Till my feet no longer touch this ground. Yeah. When I feel the palms of demons scratching in my throat, I get my soul off its knees and I kill them note for note. Then my soul is like a flower that grows through stone floor. I need that feeling I never felt before. I will greet St. Peter with a smile, even though my sins stretch miles and miles, miles and miles. To this body, my life is surely bound, till my feet no longer touches ground. Yeah, till my feet no longer touch this ground.
Erik White, there you go, Newburyport. Beautiful stuff, sounded great in our studio. This has been a pleasure, man. I missed you so damn much.
Oh, it's so good to see you,
Good to
Drew.
see you. You know what's funny? We got the different angles, which we were talking about for the show. Sarah Blackstone got this all set up. She's always making improvements to the show.
Angles.
Did you do okay?
Angles, Jerry.
Angles, Jerry. That is a Seinfeld, isn't it?
Yes, of
Did
course.
so hopefully you were comfortable with the new angles. I'm doing okay.
I love the angles.
I love them too. I think so far I'm comfortable. One thing I've noticed, I did hit the microphone with my ear a couple times.
It'll be part of it.
What is this, amateur hour? Who hits the microphone with their ear?
Hey, who didn't remember how to play the song?
We're just coming back is all we're doing. That's all.
Warming it up.
We're warming it up. You sound great, man. One final thought. Where do people get there? Find your music. Coming back to Newburyport in May, early May 5th, you said?
May 5th at the brewery.
Beautiful.
Try to bring the guys again.
All right.
Make some noise
Cool.
with the boys.
Very good.
ErikWhiteMusic.com.
Beautiful.
I'm not super active on the
Yeah.
social things, but I have pages there.
Yep.
And I try to post every time there's a show.
Yeah. So you might fail.
The day before. Oh, I gotta let some people know about this.
He's got a 2 and a 5-year-old, folks.
Yeah.
Give him a break.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes,
All right. So
that is the
Erik
story.
White. What was it? Was it ErikWhiteMusic.com or Erik White?
ErikWhiteMusic.com.
All right.
Erik with a K.
Okay. Beautiful thing. Play me a little something funky as we say goodbye here. People need it here to get through the winter, will you?
Come on.
Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time. Choppa Afternoon Drive. Erik White. He's the best, isn't he? Sarah Blackstone. Thank you. Ryan Rothberg. Thank you. We'll see you all next time. Another music show from the Newburyport studios. I love it. Peace.